Hey, John.
Hey, man.
What's up, man?
Nothing. Oh, I got sand in my ears.
Oh, where were you?
Oh, man, that's weird. I just now realized that.
I just snorted into the mic a lot.
Good.
So let's clink
waters.
Waters.
Uh,
Yeah, we did it. What are we drinking today?
we're drinking purified drinking water.
Hill Country Fair.
Thanks, HCF.
What a good guy.
Okay, here's the thing. It is so hot outside.
It's about 1 billion.
It's about 1.2 billion, I guess.
It's this whole week's supposed to be 105.
Yeah, but you're not even going to be here, homie.
That is true.
You're going to peace out and go to a different country.
You just go
much
back
like I did.
from a mini trip.
Yeah.
And then, you just got back from your big trip. You just got back from your mini trip like 40 minutes ago.
That's true.
Then I'm heading out.
Yep.
Tell us where you were.
I was over in the tip of Texas area, Harlingen, Texas. That's where my grandpa lives. He's pretty much the best.
He's a cool guy.
And my aunts and uncles, and my aunt Nana was there. She made us food, and she also sat and talked with us, and it was really nice. I really liked it. So anyway, after we did some quality talkage, we took off to South Padre Island.
Ooh.
And went to Schlitterbahn there. And of course, I don't know how outdoorsing works, so
Fair.
I got, just walking around a lot, my legs hurt, but it was nice because I'm also super brown now.
Very tanned.
Could become a Elite Four gym leader. Elite Fourian. Is that what they're called?
A dark type?
Yeah. That was the joke. The dark type Elite Fourian.
Oh boy.
Or a gym leader. or something that, or just those weird guys that run around the cemetery and they're like, I have dark Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
You're like, okay.
Creeper Phil.
Yeah. Creeper Phil. I can be janitor Creeper Phil.
So this is welcome to the 15th episode of Bite Size Lemons.
It's a Beedrill.
It is Beedrill.
Let me tell you something about Beedrills.
Tell me something about Beedrill.
They got big old needles for arms. They can just stab the crap out of all the other Pokemon because they're bees. They're like, I got a stinger. I'm not going to use it. I've got freaking swords for arms. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there ain't nothing you can do about that, homie.
We've been thinking about doing because we have the Pokemon names for our episodes.
Yep. And
we're gonna do a little bit talking about them.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. So what is your opinion on Beedrill? Bug poison type.
I think it flies around and stabs everything, and it's like, hi, I'm a Beedrill.
What do you think? Do you like its Mega? It's real pointy.
To be completely honest, I completely forgot everything about its Mega.
It's really good.
I could not tell you anything about it.
It has 500. 150 attack and then 145 speed. So it's pretty out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like them.
I had no idea the Beedrill had a Mega.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if anybody is out there who wants a competitive bug type, he's up there. Just throw in some U-turn, protect, poison jab, knock off with his Mega Stone. And I guess his EVs would be 252 attack and speed, and then 4 in
whatever. Put it in HP.
Defense. Who cares?
Yeah, just gonna die anyway.
The Talonflame is gonna kill it anyway.
Exactly.
So yeah, he's got some pretty good stab moves. So
get it? Stab moves.
See it?
Sword arms. Jank sword arms. Just stab. It's like, are you a blimp? Because you about to get punctured.
Whoa. So we got a couple of Harry Potter news wedges.
You know who you are, Alex.
Now she does.
Oh yeah.
I had them saved here. I'm trying to find them. I got them.
I don't really prepare for these things. I just gotta go in, just like, hey.
Same with me on like everything in life. So we've got, apparently these are rumored to be the new house names for the American version of Hogwarts.
What about the Japanese version?
We're not there yet, John.
Oh. Kamigawa.
Good to stay. So you got 4 houses. It looks like we've got Horned Serpent, Wampus, Thunderbird, and Pukwudgie.
Okay, so hold on. You have... What is the first one?
Horned Serpent. That's obviously the bad guys.
It's obviously the bad guys.
You've got Wampus, which is like a big bear thing.
I'm guessing is where all the fat people go. Like,
perhaps. Oh. I'm assuming Thunderbird is the Gryffindor.
Yeah, are they like a bunch of like
the heroes?
I don't know. It sounds like something that you would find in like, I don't know, something like from America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Thunderbird might be Ravenclaw.
Oh, no.
So I guess Wampus?
No, I think Thunderbird is going to be like the focus of the story because Thunderbirds are awesome. And also, there are like a bunch of like myths and stuff out there. Like in the Native American culture, they have Thunderbirds that like wreck shop and stuff. All right, don't quote me on that. But, you know, I think they're pretty cool. Melvin. I think they're pretty good, I think.
Let's, you want to hear some of the descriptions?
Yeah.
All right, so the Horned Serpent is a dragon-like serpent with long horns and teeth. They are said to be able to control the weather, particularly rain, lightning, and thunder. They can shapeshift, turn invisible, and perform hypnosis.
Oh.
That's pretty
cool. I thought you were going to say perform hip-hop.
And perform hip-hop music on the DL.
All right, so all the 60-year-olds already know they're bad guys.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wampus is a cat-like creature that is pretty much a scary-looking cougar. That is the description of it.
Wow, you really did a number on that one.
You really worked on the copy for that one.
Did you also write the description of some of our new Pokemon?
Also, did you write the code for the Pokemon servers? Oh boy,
good old potatoes.
No, those are up now. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. Thunderbirds are legendary birds that can generate storms and thunder when they fly. That's pretty cool.
Bang.
Obviously, Pukwudgie is the Hufflepuff of this.
Yeah, because nobody actually knows what that is.
Yeah. I'm about to tell you.
Is it like a pudgy hockey puck? Man, I hope that I'm going to Pukwudgie. I've never done anything Harry Potter in my life, but by God, do I want to be a Pukwudgie.
And you will be. A Pukwudgie is a 2 to 3 foot tall human-like being with exaggerated ears, fingers, and nose. They have smooth gray skin that glows sometimes. They can disappear and reappear, create fire, and transform into either a porcupine or a cougar.
I have never been so interested in Harry Potter.
Really?
I want to be a Pukwudgie so bad. Just so I can be like, hey guys, my name's John, and I'm a Pukwudgie.
And I'm a Pukwudgie. Pretty good. Like I said, when I get back from Scotland, Alex, we'll probably end up doing a Harry Potter episode, something like that. Maybe a segment or something.
Maybe all turn into Pukwudgies.
Maybe you are a Pukwudgie already, and you just don't know it.
Whoa. That would explain these ears.
These exaggerated ears and toes and nose. Anyway, so we got another news wedge before the big one. We've got a new Pokemon.
Yeah, we do.
So that makes, what? You've got...
Burn everything.
7 plus 1 plus the starters. Yeah, so we have quite a few. We got 11 new Pokemon. Thanks. Salandit.
Everything is burning.
Everything is burning.
Yeah.
He's a little salamander that has...
Big old cheeks.
Big old cheeks. I'm going to put this in the thumbnail.
Okay.
He's blushing. I think he's super cute.
Yeah.
He's also insane.
He is insane. So his special ability is called corrosion.
Yeah.
Which means it can literally light anything on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, hey, yo, steel types. What up, though? Here's some fire for ya.
What you doing, though?
You're like, oh, okay, well, that was nice, I guess.
That's pretty scary. So, yeah, I've got a...
I wanted to evolve into a dragon.
It's going to be amazing,
I wanted to evolve into a black dragon.
Blue eyes, black eyes, red dragon? Wow, that's messed
red
that
eyes,
up.
black dragon?
What? So Salandit is a poison fire type, like we talked about. Toxic lizard Pokemon. It's 2 foot tall, 11.6 pounds, and like you said, corrosion. So
Bang.
it can burn.
Oh,
Oh
no.
wait, it can poison. What?
I just poured water all over my face.
Oh, fair enough.
Good.
It can poison any type, including poison and steel, which is cool.
Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, originally steel was like the wall. Now this, I don't know why Gen 7 is throwing so many game changers at us.
I think it's just because they want to mess with the meta. I mean, okay, so Alistair's going to be gone for a few weeks, so I'm probably going to do a segment on Magic, and the new Magic set's kind of doing the same thing.
Really?
They're throwing a bunch
you
of
told me about that.
random, like, game changers in there, and I'm like, oh,
Fair enough.
all right.
Yeah, so you and Reggie are going to do next week?
We'll do, yeah, I think either next week or the week after.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Salandit emits toxic gas together with flames from the base of its tail. This poisonous gas has a sweet smell, and anyone who unknowingly breathes it will become dizzy.
Oh, crap.
I'm dizzy. Salandit is not a very powerful Pokemon, but its cunning nature allows it to battle fiercely by throwing its opponents off balance.
And then poisoning.
And then eating their flesh. Salandit females not only release toxic gases, but can also emit pheromones that attract males of all species, including Pokemon and humans.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Fair enough.
Hey, you're adorable. Why am I so dizzy?
That smells great. Inhaling these pheromones can cause opponents to be controlled by Salandit's will. That is really terrifying. We don't read any of these before we do the...
Hi, I'm the dictator Pokemon.
That's really creepy.
Oh, no.
That's like, I really want Mr. 1-Ups to do redo his list of 10 Pokemon that can take over the world.
Definitely that one.
Salandit's number 1. So yeah, that's a cool Pokemon.
That's pretty cool. I really like it. I like its design. I can't wait for it to evolve, which I'm sure it will.
Definitely.
If it doesn't, I'll be a little sad. But it's pretty cool as it is. So, and it looks like it's always happy, and that's all you need in a Pokemon. It's always happy Pokemon. I wonder if they're gonna bring back Pokemon-Ami or whatever, and like, what will it look like if you're feeding it? It is like gets more happy.
Oh, it's already smiling so much.
You're like, I'm so smiley. Everything will be smiley. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is something you've all been waiting for. And by all you've been waiting for, I mean, you've probably been waiting for the servers to get back up.
Wow, savagery. So, Pokemon Go is out.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
My thoughts? I love it. I think it's awesome.
I love it.
Also, I'm burnt. Like.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm super tanned because of it.
I'm so brown.
I'm leaving for Scotland tomorrow morning. You're taking me.
I am.
To the airport.
His true statement.
So I'm telling Reggie and Nathaniel the microphones.
Oh, yeah.
But they, I'm going to be the most tan person in my family by a long shot.
Because of
Pokemon Go.
We also just released a little music video that Alistair threw together, and it's really cool. So give that a wee listen.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We might put it somewhere in this podcast, like at the end or something.
Okay. And then we have so many different things to talk about the game. Yeah. So
how to begin?
Yeah, right? It's so expansive. It's so just it's kind of eye-opening what technology can do right now.
It's incredible.
It's literally like a Google Maps kind of thing that goes around.
I think they teamed up, if I'm not mistaken.
But there's some hoopla that, you go and you're walking around and your little dudes are walking around, and out of nowhere, sometimes you just see like random Pokemon pop out, and they're like, "Hey, man!" And you're like, "What up, dude?
What up, my guy?"
And so you tap on them, and it goes into, if you have AR on, it goes into your camera, and
AR being augmented reality.
Yeah, it puts the Pokemon into what your camera sees. So you get to see your Pokemon just chilling on your guitars, or I don't know, like hanging out on your girlfriend's head, or like just
catch a Gyarados in the toilet.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I did. Let me read out this little description of it for anyone who doesn't know, and then we can go wild. Pokemon Go is a free-to-play augmented reality mobile game developed by Niantic. This game allows players to capture, battle, train, and trade virtual Pokemon who appear throughout the real world.
Wait a minute, we can trade?
I think so.
Oh, man.
Although the game is free to play, it supports in-app purchases. An online wearable device that works alongside the game called the Pokemon Go Plus will be released in a future separate purchase.
Yay.
Which I'm definitely getting.
I'm probably going to get it.
Like, if it's $100, I'm going to get it.
I really just like the phone. I mean, I like my phone.
Yeah.
I sometimes go to the bathroom with it. Like, it's nice. I keep it on me at all times. Sleep with it. I don't know. Walk around the house with it.
Word.
So, like, I'm no stranger to my phone. So I'm okay with it. But, well, I think one of the problems for me is that the Pokemon Go Plus is apparently just like a button. And you press it and you attempt to catch Pokemon. But I kind of really, really like the whole being able to explore and all that kind of stuff. And, it is kind of weird because while you're doing it, you're just kind of staring at your phone. You look like some sort of cyborg. Some sort of...
I think the main function of this like handheld or the wrist thing is it lets you know when Pokemon are nearby.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
That's something that it does. So I don't think you can actually... It just lets you know, and then you get your phone out. But I think it's going to work like where you have... you know how you have to have the app open to track your walking and any Pokemon nearby. I think this allows you to put it in sleep. Just don't have it active, and it will track all that for you.
Well, a few people know about the battery saver mode, but the battery saver mode works if you turn your phone upside down and like put it in your pocket. It goes onto a blank screen and keeps everything open and keeps things going in track. So make sure you're doing that so it doesn't suck down your battery.
Yeah, I think there's also a setting for it where you can turn it on and hold it. So yeah, that's great. Austin is pretty good for Pokestops.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We've got a lot of good stuff.
Come give me a high five if you're in Austin looking for Pokemon.
It's true. Yeah, if you guys are looking for us, obviously you can find us on the Bite Size Lemons
or Austin.
Or just in Austin.
Yeah,
walking
you just
around.
Come to our house. Just bombard our house.
Don't do it.
Throw water balloons at
us. Oh, please don't.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. We live on what is Nathaniel's address?
Oh yeah, so we mentioned Nathaniel, but once again, why not? Super special thanks to Nathaniel for filling in 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, when I was gone.
Goon.
Sorry.
When you were
I was a goon.
You were a gooner.
I'm always a goon, dude.
You're a gooner.
I'm a gooner.
So
Goody.
So Goody. Kirby Lane is a Pokestop.
That's true.
And right next to it is a sphere.
Cement ball.
Cement sphere. I shared that on the Facebook, but it's like, what?
It's like, hello, I am a cement ball next to one of the most, noticeable franchises of Austin.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. So I went to the cement ball.
There are a lot of churches and stuff that have Pokestops. There are
because there's loads of churches in Austin, so it makes sense.
And I've actually been able to go to a lot of different places since this app's been out. I went to Canyon Lake for a little while.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There were a lot of Pokestops over there that were just like random restaurants and stuff like that, and then the Buc-ee's in between Austin and
the
San
beaver
Antonio.
statue, right?
Yeah, the beaver statue is one. And then over down the valley, there are a lot of parks and stuff. So a lot of parks have different Pokemon. So if your map turns like a darker shade of green, I think that means like you're in a park or something. And you can catch different Pokemon there, and that's pretty cool. I was able to catch some of the more rare ones. I saw a Snorlax and I saw a Jinx, but
Rip
I
in
was
peace.
driving.
Too soon.
And that was pretty bad. So, we've got a lot of that kind of stuff going on, and just like a lot of. Alistair and I have been doing a lot of exploring around town, and we walked from Zilker Park all the way to the Frostbank
and back,
and like 101 degree weather
at least. Oh, it was miserable.
But hey, that's where you evolved your Pidgeot.
Yeah,
that's where I got my Vulpix.
Yep,
like
I caught awesome. A lot of Magikarp along the way.
Yeah,
powered
up that God tier Gyarados.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so tell us a little bit about your team right now.
My team
what are your top 6?
Literally everything that I can catch. I don't really have.
Because have you done you've done a couple gyms, yeah?
I've done one and I got bodied, and I was like,
"Oh really?
I'm gonna become the Pokemon master that catches everything because I suck at battling."
Oh.
I was like, "Hello, my name is May."
Savage. I took a couple gyms around Austin this morning because my dad was driving me around. So we went to Five Guys.
Yeah.
Burgers and fries. Shout out, I guess. And if you guys want to be a sponsor, send us a burger.
Yeah, please.
So I walked over. I was like, Dad, I'll be right back. And he's like, where are you going? I'm like, I
Don't
gotta
worry
go.
about it.
So I walked across the street and took a gym right in front of a guy.
Good.
He was like, wow, really? And I was like, what you gonna do about it? And he tried to take it back, couldn't take it back. And then of course a blue team member showed up with like a level 1000 something.
I'm a blue team member.
Yes, we've got the 3 teams. Let's talk a little bit about those.
The rivalry of destiny. Apparently Lugia is gonna burst out of the floor just like
yeah. Yeah, that really actually really inspired me. Well, hold on. I'll
Oh, by the way, I have a Bellsprout, a Parasect, and a Pidgeot. They're just apparently hanging out in the 200s because I'm a schmo. And I'm like, no, this Pidgeot that I got was like a 400. But
yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. But I was actually at Schlitterbahn in South Padre, and they have a large sandcastle playground in the middle of it. And of course, me being the poke nerd I am, I ran over there with my phone, and it was like water everywhere. And I was like, protect the phone. And so I stood on the edge of the water, watched all these people just hanging out on the sandcastle, and I was like, I'm going to take this gym. And I didn't know how gyms worked. Mm-hmm. So I went and like battled the first Pokemon, and I was like, I got this. We're about evenly matched. Like, this is fine. And then
3 more after it.
The random tier system came in, and I was like,
huh.
Well, this Pidgeot just swept my entire team.
Goody.
Good. So I just kind of like took my phone and hanged my head and just went over to my locker, threw that in there, and then just decided to have a good day. So
I closed Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but I got bodied my first time, and I was
Fair
like,
enough.
Okay, whatever. And then I haven't actually gotten to the point where I can go into gyms because I just don't have a lot of candies for Pokemon, because most of the time I'm running around trying to catch new Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I haven't been in an area long enough to really catch like multiples of one Pokemon.
Yeah, and then you've got Pidgeot because Pidgeys are all over the place.
Everywhere.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and so, that was a lot of fun. We're of course having a lot of fun with the game. So tell us a little bit about the teams.
Yeah, I will do. After reaching trainer level 5 in Pokemon Go, you can finally interact with the Pokemon gym regardless of whether you were close enough or not. Professor Willow will introduce you to his 3 assistants. You will each lead one of 3 teams that you will choose to join.
You said one of 3 teams or one of 1 team?
One of 3 teams.
One of one teams, because blue's the only team that matters.
Well, okie dokie. Yeah, one of 2 teams. Because blue team is not a team; it's a dictatorial army. Lead one of 3 teams that you will choose to join: Team Instinct, yellow; Team Blue, Team Mystic, blue; Team Valor, red. So I went and chose Team Instinct, and you chose Team Douche. Blue. Excuse me. There's been a lot of hate from Team Blue.
Yeah,
man.
blue is kind of savage.
It's easily the most popular.
We've all apparently mobilized into our own some sort of crazy clique. We have a Facebook group.
We have a Facebook group as well, Team Instinct, but it's like, hey guys, how are you doing today?
Yeah, and Blue's like, you need to catch 14 tier 1 Pokemon or else we're gonna ostracize you from our friends group. And I'm like, actually, no. Everybody who runs that group is great. But I've seen a lot of trash talk from Team Blue players.
Dude, a lot of trash talk. I'm really not about it. I really hate it.
It's so great.
I actually intentionally chose the underdog team.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be part of the
craziness,
that massive army. And you don't even need to do gyms, really.
Right.
You can it's all fun and games.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think we can all agree that red team is the worst and it's trash and everyone hates them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No, they're all great teams. I was messing with TJ earlier. Anyway, so we've got 3 teams. Instinct, the leader of that is Spark. He believes you will never lose when you trust your instincts.
Yeah.
The yellow team's logo is stylized after the legendary bird Zapdos.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite legendary bird, so that's part of why I chose it. The leader of Team Mystic is Blanche. She studies...
Isn't it just Blanche? Or is it Blanche?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Perhaps it is. I'm an idiot. She studies Pokemon evolution and claims they cannot lose with their utilization of calm analysis. Yeah, right, blue team.
Yeah.
It's angry savagery. It's not calm analysis.
No, we are all calculating the ways of the downfalls of the other teams.
Apparently. The blue team's logo is stylized after the legendary bird Articuno.
And that's also why I chose it. I was over at in Canyon Lake, and I actually was with a couple of my friends, Steven and Reggie, and Steven was like, hey, they have teams in this, and we were like, oh really? And he was like, I'm gonna go blue team, and I was like, blue's my favorite color, so I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah. And
then Reggie was like, you guys are going blue team, so I'm gonna go blue team.
Oh, fair enough.
And then we got back into Austin, and blue team had somehow dominated the stratosphere, and we're like mobilizing their troops.
Apparently, it's only Austin.
And I was like, oh boy.
Austin's crazy blue.
Yeah.
Like, I've been reading a lot of stuff about how Austin is like super blue.
Are you sure you just weren't looking at politics?
Oh.
Oh.
No, but North Austin, where I go to school, is super yellow.
Really?
Apparently, everybody's yellow.
Everyone's just
so
chilling.
I'll have a good time at school, I guess.
So I'll just go over to your school and dominate for the blue team.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, I actually won't. I suck.
Oh.
I'm like, 400 Pidgeot, go. And it's like...
My Gyarados is like, no please.
I'm 800, go.
It's 665. I was like, so close, Satan. You almost had it.
Get behind me.
So that's all the teams.
Yep. Oh, wait.
So you've got Team Valor. No, Team Valor is totally a valid choice if you're 5.
Oh boy.
Anyway, Team
We're
Valor.
Gonna have a war on the.
I'm totally fine with that.
Let's do this.
I mean, we're yellow and blue. We have to rep our teams.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with Valor. If I was an idiot. But anyway, no, and yellow's my favorite color.
Yeah.
So I went.
Blue is my favorite color, and also ice is
That's
probably
true.
my favorite type. So.
Yeah. Team Valor is led by the feisty Candela, like Candle A, who values.
Are you sure it's not Candela?
I don't want to talk about it. who values training and true strength. The Team Red's logo is stylized after the legendary bird Moltres.
Yeah, good stuff.
So yeah, apparently,
I actually think that if I really like the word valor. So I've actually, for a heartbeat, thought about joining Team Red, but then I was like, nah, I gotta go blue because blue's kind of like my thing. But yeah, everybody who actually knows me knows that I rarely don't wear some sort of blue on my body. But great courage in the face of danger, especially in battle, is valor, and that is.
Do you have the other ones?
Huh? I would if I didn't just throw my phone into the abyss.
So we're about to take a little break to find John's phone. All right, here's some Death Cab for Cutie. And we're back.
Hello.
Rolling
around. Oh wait.
Rip. John knows now, so it's no longer gonna be like a secret.
What? Yeah.
That I just put in Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
It's good stuff. I love it so much.
Where were we?
We were talking about
teams.
The other teams and stuff like that. I was talking about how valor is a really cool word and how I like that word.
That's right.
And how instinct is a word that is pretty cool, and how mystic is like
stupid.
It's like a person who does magic.
Right. It's not attribute. It's not an attribute of a person.
It's just kind of like, hello, I am a guy who believes in the magics, and you're like, all right, cool.
Like, I'm down with all the teams. I think they're all great, but what?
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of confusing, but
anyway, I think one thing that has to be said after all of this is that though we may throw shade and shame at the other players, Pokemon Go is a lot of fun, and it should be treated as such. Just like everything else in the fun universe, it should be treated like a game.
Yeah, that's true.
And everybody should just know that it's a game, and not treat people like terribly.
Yeah.
You know, throw your banter around, but don't, destroy somebody's feelings. And also, a serious issue that's come up with this game is always, always, always be aware of your surroundings. Just be very careful. Because this game is a lot of fun. I love it to death,
and it's addicting.
Yeah, but you just got to make sure that everybody is staying safe out there. Carry around what you need to carry around to make yourself feel safe, and just have fun with it. But do it safely, please.
Yeah.
That goes for don't go walking around alone at night, because that's probably not a good idea.
No driving and catching.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea either.
Yeah.
And you just got to do what you got to do. Catch those Pokemon, but do it in the right way.
It's true.
Now that that's over.
Having said that, also, if you started Team Valor, go ahead and get a new Google account.
Yep.
And restart.
And it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
We done it.
So gyms.
Yeah. The gym system that goes around with Pokemon Go is really, really interesting.
I think it's surprisingly effective.
Yeah, it's also live action. It's not turn-based or anything like that, which is something that I found a little just kind of like really awesome, but it was definitely a curveball for me.
Yeah, I didn't realize, because I hadn't looked at anything. I just kind of went into this without, and I think you did the same.
Yep.
When I hit a gym, I just had a Pidgeot across from me, and I just kind of sat there and waited and my Gyarados was half health, and I was like,
killing you.
Oh,
okay, this is how this works.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to be automated. They fight, and whoever has a higher level and type advantage wins, but it is not so.
The case. There is some skill in the swipe and tap system that you got to pull off.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to do any of that. I've seen like all these gyms and all these dudes, and I'm like, I have a level 200 Parasect. Like, I don't want to fight you with that because I don't want my name stapled to Parasect.
Yeah, I've seen some impressive Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
mainly like Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon is what's going around right now.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are really invested in their evolutions.
Yeah,
and so they'll throw those on top of the tower. Just to, not only show off, but those things get up into, I saw one in the thousands, and I was like, okay, boy.
I saw one somewhere around 1,000. And a lot of them are 800, which is incredibly impressive.
Strange, because it was in Valor.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, there's, like we said, Austin is particularly blue. Mm-hmm. Next up is actually Valor, and they're doing a pretty swell job in Austin.
Yeah. There's definitely some red-blue competition going on.
Yeah, there's very few yellow. I feel like I'm one of the few yellow who's held a gym for longer than 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad, but
hey, you just got to get your yellow brother and just hang out at Kirby for 4 hours.
I guess so. Yeah. So there's
the cement rock.
I got a gym as soon as I turned level 5 because you and I had walked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We'd prepared a lot for this. So I walked from one of my friend's house all the way to like the HEB, and then we drove back. And yeah, I got one of the gyms. I didn't know to leave anything there, but I demolished that gym.
Yeah.
Like,
because everybody was just turning level 5 at that point.
Yeah, everyone was still a baby. So.
And so when I got to my first gym, I was like, I don't really know what's going. Oh, okay. Well, you're level 800. All right, I'm just gonna leave.
Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like I want to complete the Pokedex. I don't really care if I'm the reigning king of a gym somewhere.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a fun thing to do, but
yeah. I think the battle system is going to be really interesting too, because I think that'll be a lot of fun once. I don't know if they're going to do like a PvP kind of thing where you can connect locally. I think that'd be really awesome.
I think like a Bluetooth situation would be great.
Yeah, definitely. There's a really cool game called Space Team that I like to play, and it has some really cool Bluetooth Classic game. Yeah, but it has the capability of just pairing you up with Bluetooth with phones nearby. And I think that would be a really cool thing for them to jump onto for trading and battling and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If they already have implemented this, then I don't know why I'm talking.
Then
but
we'll just quit podcasting.
Yeah, we'll just cry for like 20 minutes.
River.
Oh, bang. And then the really awesome part about just being able to have the device is that it's on your phone. Like, you're not running around with a DS.
That's true. We've only talked about like the parts of the game, but Nintendo,
Pokemon Company,
sure, has friggin' nailed it.
Yeah,
this is a home run.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Besides, kind of spotty servers, and that's because millions of people have downloaded it in the same hour.
Yeah.
So I mean, I have no problem with an app that's less than 5 days old, kind of glitching out every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a fantastic game. It's with Masuda originally wanted to make Pokemon because I think it's Masuda I'm thinking of. Anyway, the Japanese guy whose first name I cannot remember.
Good.
I think his last name is Masuda. Anyway,
we've done it.
I also don't know how Japanese names work, if there's a first or a surname or whatever.
Yay!
I'm nailing this. Anyway, he originally wanted to make Pokemon where you have 2 games so that you had to interact with people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the games at the time were one player or sit down with, your brother or cousin or something. So this forced people to get out.
Or Amy.
Well, no, I only played one player game.
Oh, okay.
I was also not around before Pokemon, so
that's true.
I was born the same year. Anyway, and he was really inspired by bug catching. Anyway, the whole point is they're an innovative company.
Yeah, and you know, say what you want about Nintendo, but I'm kind of a diehard Nintendo fan.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, they've really taken some leaps and bounds in some of the technology and stuff like that.
Like
you know,
the Wii,
yeah,
for
and
example.
the thing is, yeah, the final product wasn't necessarily to par with some of the other stuff that's out there. But the fact that they were the horizon for it, they kind of started it all.
Well, they got like motion control. They've nailed that.
Mm-hmm.
They've that's pretty much perfect now.
Yeah,
on their part. Unlike, you know, the iToy, which came out for PlayStation, and the Kinect for Xbox. Those are rough.
Yeah,
and they're no longer, you know, really a thing.
Right, but the Wii U still utilizes a lot of the motion
Yeah.
controls and has the Wiimote still as accessible. And also, like, the dual screen on the DS's.
That's pretty cool.
That's a pretty sweet little thing that they've done. They did the whole touchscreen thing first. Well, I don't know if they did it first.
Well, for most gaming.
Yeah, for
I
most
would
gaming
say so.
stuff, they did that. And
We're getting back into
console craziness.
into console, the thing we know the least about. But,
yeah. You know, but yeah, what they did was, okay, maybe they weren't the first to do it, but they were the first to bring it into the limelight. You know.
Yeah. And I think of like Wii Fit.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, let's do a fitness thing, and it's like, okay, I see a couple people using that. You know, Xbox, PlayStation, they're like, buy Call of Duty.
Right.
But Nintendo,
they'll go
Pokemon,
out there on the limb.
Yeah,
you know?
the Pokemon Company has created workout regimens.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
And when we were walking, we walked 7.5 miles or so.
Yeah.
When we were all the way over to the Frostbank in 100-degree weather, I wasn't walking. I was Pokemon hunting. You know?
Right. Yeah.
And they do such a fantastic job of this game in instilling incentive, where you've got like, if you have eggs and you want to hatch them, you walk a 5K.
Right.
know?
Yeah.
And it feels like nothing.
And the thing is, it's not like you can just hop in your car and drive, because they use your
pretty
phone's
smart.
like pedometer and stuff like that. And they also use the map.
Yeah.
So sometimes they'll mess up, and like, you can do that. But for the most part, they've tried to make it as like, get outside, you crazy gamers.
Well, and I know, and I think it's amazing. A lot of people have been saying they're like, this exercise is helping with like depression and a lot of stuff like that, which is amazing. I've been in a fantastic mood.
Yeah.
Myself, you know, and you and I have done something like 20K on this app, you know, and that's only when our phone is on.
Right.
I love this game a lot. I think it's doing a lot of great things for people.
I think it's just really innovative, and that's something that we need in the gaming community.
Yeah.
That's kind of something that we need in the world, is people to take a kind of risk into the unknown and try something new. You know, just, you know, if you're stuck in a rut, download a Pokemon app and run outside for a little while.
And that's the other thing. Not everyone has a DS.
Right.
Everyone has a smartphone now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
And it's also, you know, people that weren't, or my brother's girlfriend and her family came with us on this South Padre trip. And we actually all were playing Pokemon Go together.
Yeah.
And, you know, 3 of us had a DS. All of us were playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of weird because, like I said, there's the whole, like, everyone's looking at their phone. But when you kind of get past the fact that the screen's on the phone, you realize that people are actually interacting with each other.
Yeah.
And it's not just staring at the phone. It's going out in groups of 2 guys and 1 female companion and going across the Kanto region because you're looking for Pokemon, you know?
Yeah.
It becomes a lot more about the social stuff than it does about the Pokemon catching. It becomes a lot more about the exercise than it does about the Pokemon catching. It becomes a lot more about the mental health aspect than it does about the Pokemon catching.
Yeah. You know, when Rach and I were walking to the Circle C HEB for her house, we I hit level 5. And I felt like a 10-year-old in Palatown, where I was like, I can go out and be a Pokemon master now.
Yeah.
Like, I can strive towards that.
Right.
I felt such excitement, like and it feels so real.
Yeah.
Because it's in actual space. Unlike, you can't hold down the B button.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And it's also, it's really cool because it is it takes the real world, augments it, makes it Pokemon, and it makes these things fun for those that wouldn't find it fun elsewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I was always a guy who would always just kind of get up and walk. If somebody told me to, I would be like, cool, let's walk. I wouldn't necessarily enjoy it all that much because I'm a bigger guy and the sun is hot. But running outside, doing this whole Pokemon thing, you forget about all that. And you just
completely
become immersed in the game. And it's fun. It's
for all
it's
the
a
Republicans.
it's a game, it was meant to be fun, and now it is.
Yeah.
So, way to go, Pokemon Company.
You've done it. Honestly, you guys have really nailed it. I think it's a great game.
Just work on your servers.
They've done some good work, man.
Well, work on them more.
Well, okay.
Just make everything better.
Mine hasn't gone down in the past couple days.
But everything has improvements. Also, add 600 more Pokemon.
Dang. Okay.
Let's get there.
Yeah, I really hope they end up doing Johto.
Mm-hmm.
I will cry. I will literally become a Pokemon trainer for a full time for my life. Anyway, any more thoughts before I think we're going to close up a little early because I am flying to Scotland in the morning.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
no final thoughts. Just remember to check out that song that Alistair wrote, and then
you want to put it in at the end of the thing.
Yeah, definitely. And then also like and subscribe our channel.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Find us on BSL in the emails and
the BSL podcast at gmail.com.
Yep.
Same at Twitter, and then just look us up on Facebook, YouTube, Bite Size Lemons.
Yep. Also, since Alistair's going to be in Scotland for the next few weeks, I'm going to do some guest appearances. I might be using my microphone on my laptop, so it might be poo-poo, but
we'll make it work.
Yeah, we'll make it work. And also, we're just going to have a good time. So that's what we're all about here.
Yeah. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, I was stressing about the audio. I was like, I want to get them good quality. If you guys have a blast, fine by me.
Does not matter.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm super excited to listen to it.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. Be safe out there on Pokemon Go, and I'll see you guys in 3 weeks.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, you'll see me tomorrow when you take me to the airport.
Well, I will see everyone else tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, I have unlimited data.
Oh,
Scotland, so I'm going to be Pokemon going my entire trip.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to get a lot of cool Scottish Pokemon, and I'll let you guys know.
Why don't you go to the Isle of Skye and take the gym there?
That would be awesome. That'd be so awesome.
So cool.
I'm actually going up north.
Okay.
For a lot of places.
Nice.
So I might run into a couple abandoned gyms.
Good.
No one's ever been there.
Uncle George just sitting there like I reign supreme.
George Reed is sitting there on an actual tower with his Chinese chickens, and he's like, "Stay away from this gym." I'm like, "That's really not a gym at all, is it, George?" I'm so glad he doesn't listen to this.
I'm so glad that he might start
listening. I really hope he
to
does. All right, guys. Have a great week. Let's high five.
There we go.
That's your foot.
Oh, yeah. We did it.
Alert at all times, you never know what you may find. Walking down the road, hiding in your closet. The battle's only getting harder, so stock up on incense and water, Pokeballs and sun lotion, incubate hear you scream for Pokemon Go. Catch 'em all and hold tight. Take 'em to a gym and fight. Show your stuff and prove your worth. Guard your team's turf. Instinct, valor, wisdom. Lightning, fire, ice. Disturb not these slumbering titans, or the world will turn to ash. So stay aware of your surroundings, 'cause you don't wanna end up drowning. Take your bag, sunscreen, and water, and you will always know it's you and me. Trainers, let's hear you scream for Pokemon. Stay aware of your surroundings, 'cause you don't wanna end up drowning. Take your bag, sunscreen, and water, and you will always know it's you and me. Trainers, let's hear you scream for Pokemon Go. Trainers, let's hear you scream for Pokemon Go. Trainers, let's hear you scream for Pokemon Go.